Summer work. We always hear the phrase, give back to the community. I've certainly given back to the communities that have helped me gain my bearings in life. And as I gave back, I earned some dollars along the way. Thus, the stories of my summer work began. For 5 summers in Chicago and during the 70s, I worked with the mayor's summer youth employment programs across the city. My first summer, I worked in Dearborn Homes as I supervised a cleanup program of the neighborhood. The teens were paid to beautify their own spaces while learning how to earn an honest paycheck. The next summer, I went on to work in downtown WYMCA office in the Loop as a payroll clerk. Our goal was to get the teens their checks on time by entering the correct number of hours that they worked during a variety of jobs. Outside of business, we, the staff, spent special lunches shopping at a new store called Pollyanna's or ate at the new Wendy's around the corner. We also spent lunches listening to free on-the-plaza concerts to artists like Herbie Mann, flutist. I moved up to the position called area coordinator for the 3rd and 4th summers. There were 4 of us in that position, and we spent our summers driving around to different sites that were a part of the program. We did walkthroughs and made certain that everybody was performing at the top of their games, whether they were lifeguards, day camp supervisors, or whatever. The 5th summer, I was a payroll supervisor. Again, the youth were learning that if you work, you get paid. A simple but powerful lesson. These were neighborhood kids that were also being exposed to the beauty of the city, and we had many tickets to take them to museums and other cultural events. We even saw James Brown on stage, though he had slowed down quite a bit by then. In 1980, I spent the summer in Delaware, Ohio, after finding a job as an education coordinator for an Upward Bound program. The whole concept of Upward Bound is to give inner-city youth exposure to college life. It was the first of 2 such stints for me. The youth came from Columbus, Ohio, and we were housed at Ohio Wesleyan University. It was a rich experience all around. I remember finding my first Maya Angelou book of poems and my first Writer magazine that summer. When I felt boxed in by being in a small college town, I drove to Columbus for weekend getaways. Again, there's a plethora of special memories from that summer. During other summers in the 80s while living in Memphis, I worked as a day camp supervisor. Our major goal was to keep the children entertained and safe. We were housed at a community center, which was in walking distance from my apartment. We organized softball games, played box hockey, a Memphis tradition, and took field trips to museums like the Pink Palace, to Mud Island, on nature trails, and we had end of the summer talent shows. I have many fond memories from those 2 summers. Lastly, I did an Upward Bound stint in 1993 as an English teacher. The students came from the Chicago area, and we were housed at Wheaton College. Again, we taught them the seriousness of campus life. In both UB situations, television was banned as students learned to focus on their studies. One day I was somewhere where TV was playing, and I saw that there was serious flooding going on in downstate Illinois. So being tuned out can be good, but sometimes it's good to be in the know. I could go on, and I'm certain that I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, there's a summer that I worked with the youth in Atlanta for a student journalism program. That experience could be a book within itself. So yes, I have given back as I try to open the eyes and ears of our youth by showing them that there's a better way. When I see little children lined up in matching t-shirts for some summer program, and I see adults walking in a short distance behind, I'm often tempted to roll down my car window and shout, "May the force be with you," or "Been there, done that." Lynn M.